morning and welcome back to Breakfast Television. Amici Camping Charity is hosting its 15th annual event for Canoe Heads for Kids. Now, usually, as you can see, groups of people would gather and paddle for 15 kilometers to raise money to send kids to camp. Well, this year, there's a new way to participate virtually. And with us now is Manager of Funded Development Communications, Robyn Short. Good morning, Robyn.
Good morning, Nicole. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. The sun is shining today. It's a golden blue day.
I know, it really is. A perfect day, actually, it would be if it was a little bit warmer, maybe to grab a canoe and start training for it. How did you guys bring this event virtually? Because to think about, it's like, how are you going to do this virtually, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the great part about Canoe Heads is that it's just a really campy, wonderful day. The camp spirit and camp nostalgia is alive, so we thought instead of being able to gather and paddle in Portage in downtown Toronto, let's bring camp inside people's homes, and we'll get them to participate in 15 camp activities throughout the day, and it's just going to be a really campy, wonderful, bright day.
So before we talk about the camp activities, there's also like a physical way that you can participate in this at home as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're challenging our participants to sub those 15 kilometers of portaging and paddling for a 15-kilometer journey of their own. Now, this can be completed individually or maybe as a socially distanced relay with your team. It can be done by foot, by bike, by boat, you name it.
That's awesome. And then what about people who are maybe at home and want to do the list of 15? What are some of the things on the list?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to start my day off like any great camper would with flag raising and singing "O Canada." Then I'm going to set up a campsite. Now, if you have a tent at home, you can set that up in the backyard if it's a nice day with your kids. If not, all you really need are some pillows and blankets to make a fort inside. Then I'm going to go for a paddle. Now, I live in a downtown condo, so I don't have access to a canoe, but I do have a life jacket.
I got you, girl.
I have a broomstick, and I have a bathtub. And then after that, I'm going to reward myself with a s'more because every camper loves a s'more. All you need are some graham crackers, some chocolate, and a marshmallow. Of course, we normally cook this over a campfire so that it's ooey gooey and golden brown. And if you have that at home, that's great. But trust me, they're just as good cold.
And it's nice because you guys have brought kind of the outdoors in because that's the situation that we're all in right now and trying to make the most of it, right?
Absolutely. I think everybody needs a little bit of camp and a little bit of sunshine in their lives right now. And of course, the event is created to have tremendous impact on our campers and send them to camp. But this year it's really wonderful because it's twofold. We're seeing people really jump in with enthusiasm. We're seeing people who normally wouldn't participate in the event. So we're seeing people sign up in Vancouver and Texas and New York and Ottawa. And I think people are really rallying behind it because they're just so excited to have some camp in their lives these days.
That's awesome. And it's all going to a very good cause, of course. We were saying it is helping kids to go to camp, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So Amici is a registered charity that raises funds to send children from low-income families to overnight summer camps across Ontario. Last summer, we were so proud to send 300 kids to camp, to 44 camps across the province for over 630 weeks of life-changing camp programming. At camp, kids are given the opportunity to think outside the box, to gain valuable life skills like leadership and resilience and creativity. Not to mention, camp is a whole heck of a lot of fun, and the friends that kids make at camp are friends for life.
And of course, this is something that will happen when we're able to go out into the world and experience camp again. I hope that these kids will get that opportunity because it is life-changing, of course.
Absolutely. Camp is going to be so important when all of this is over, for sure.
So one of my favorite things about camp are the camp songs, when you sit around the fire with your friends. So I'm going to bring in my friends, Gina and Devo, in here because we're going to sing a camp song, right, Robyn?
I've never been to camp. What? Nick, I've never been to camp. Come on.
Okay, well, this is our version of camp.
Nick, I was the camp counselor. Do I look like the singing or arts or crafts guy? I was the sports and disciplinarian. That's what I was at camp.
But you were there for the camp chants.
But I never listened to the songs.
Okay.
Okay, well, now's the time, guys.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, you put it in the prompter for us?
It's easy.
Okay.
I did.
Okay, thanks, Nick.
Okay, Robyn, you're going to lead us through it, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Cue the music.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a song called Taps, and we sing it at the end of every day. It's really easy, I promise. Ready? 1,
Ready?
2, 3. Day is done, gone,
Sun is gone. From the lake, from the hill,
from
from the sky.
all is well.
Safely rest.
Still getting it right.
All is nice.
We don't use the word nigh enough.
Thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much for all the more information online of how you can support and participate. And more BT when we come back right after this.
Thanks so much.